Hello everyone, welcome to Simply Drawful, the show where we draw things and make up stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty much surmises it.
Yep, with me today I have Kurtis.
Hey!
I have Kay.
Yo!
And of course, I'm Tay. Today we're making an anime pretty much out of bacteria taking human form. It's the gist of it. So we're creating a bacteria Bishi.
Yes. So Bishi for either Bishonen or Bishojo for the teenagers who are super pretty and awesome. I think we started out with what would grow in a biology student's refrigerator.
So basically we're thinking these bacteria, viruses, whatever, they grew in this chemistry student's fridge, started to evolve and take on human form. So they're not full humans, but they kind of live a life in this fridge where there's now so much mold and grossness that a high school has sprung out.
Yep.
So Kurtis, first off, tell us who you're drawing.
I'm drawing bubonic plague.
Ooh.
We are assuming that a small rat or mouse has chewed through the back of the refrigerator and has pooped in the crisper drawer and has therefore spread bubonic plague. Or is this just a homework assignment that he brought home and put in his fridge and forgot about?
I'm gonna go with the rat, because that sounds far more entertaining, because it has a story to it.
Yeah.
Right?
It says that the apartment's in disarray, that they just can't get all their
Maybe
their life
no
together.
one. Yeah, so maybe no one lives there anymore. Maybe it used to be a chemistry student, but they were kicked out or something happened. They never came back. The apartment still has not been rented out to anybody.
So a new tenant has come in, and oh, lo and behold, a bunch of bacteria girls are in the old refrigerator, and now he has to go to school with them.
Something along those lines, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. You just look so grumpy.
She is grumpy.
She, the tsundere character.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like I like you or anything.
Now, actually, no, we need to address. So, like I said, do they just kind of live their life in the fridge where, there's, the milk carton is now, their their high school or whatever? Or have they grown enough that they've come out of the fridge and now they go back, they go to school with, as you said, the new tenant?
I still like them being maybe not even microscopic, but still very, very small.
So kind of like borrower's size?
Maybe a little smaller? I'd say Polly Pocket size.
Yeah.
Like the original Polly Pocket, not
Yeah.
the Polly Pockets that are coming out now that are giant.
Does she still go by bubonic plague, or does she have a different name now?
Oh, it's totally got to be like Bonnie.
Yes.
Yep, there we go.
Yes.
Yep, she's Bonnie.
Because the other option is Booby.
That's the whole thing about it, too. With any of these characters, he has to resist them. Because if he develops feelings for any of them, if he ever kisses them, he's pretty much dead.
All right.
Or he's just got to hedge his bets. Go, this one's only flu. I can survive a flu. Totally worth it.
And then, that anime twist is that, since they've been in the freezer for so long, it's mutated to be a very vaccine, resilient flu.
Yeah. So is she the same plague that plagued Europe in the Dark Ages?
How long have they been in this fridge? Maybe her descendant did?
Yeah. I don't think it was her necessarily, but...
Her family told her about all the things that they did.
Yeah.
Maybe she's not really proud of, her family heritage.
Yeah.
And her parents are upset she's not living up to what she could be. She's not killing nearly enough people.
Right.
But they're not killing anybody either. No one's dying of plague anymore.
Yeah, which is what she throws back in their face. You guys want me to kill, but you're just, trying to make me live up to expectations that you never met.
The way she looks, though, it looks like she's pretty young to be in high school.
Well, she's older than she looks. People look at the bubonic plague. It's a little little bitty bacteria. Do a lot of harm, but, it's more capable than people give it credit for.
Yeah, and in anime, you always need that one character. You go, why are you in high school? And they're like, I'm 3 years older than you.
Oh, yeah.
Or I'm 3,000 years old, depending on the anime.
Yep.
It's not like I wanted to make you sick.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, there we go.
Yep.
Nicely done.
Who's up next?
That'd be me.
All right, so Kay is up, and Kay is doing E. coli.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us a little bit about how you're doing E. coli.
E. coli is an interesting type of bacteria. So it lives in your butt.
It lives in your butt. So
that is the most notable thing about it. It's in
Yeah.
butts.
It's in
So
Tina Belcher would be proud.
Yep. He has this issue where he's always have to use the restroom. And,
poor E. coli.
yeah.
Poor E. coli.
So what's his name? So we decided, because yours was Bonnie. So we had Bonnie, Plague. What is your guys' name?
Let's see.
Collie?
Collie, yeah.
Yeah,
Collie.
Collie.
Maybe his full name is Colin.
Yeah.
But he prefers to be called Collie. He has no thoughts of seducing our lead guy.
Maybe he does.
Maybe.
He just has a lot of stuff.
It's
on his
never
mind.
it's never an opportune moment.
Yeah.
Every time he goes to make a move, it's just suddenly interrupted.
Maybe
And it's that constant tease. He's always getting so close to expressing his true feelings.
So maybe he just has like irritable bowel syndrome, and it's just talking to attractive people is what sets it off.
Yep. There you go.
Does he have little poop hair?
Yeah, he does.
He does.
You little wispy poop hair.
Oh, he's adorable.
Yes.
So he came in on somebody decided that this student needed vegetables in his life. They brought him in some broccoli or maybe cauliflower, which would also be hilarious.
Cabbage.
Cabbage. Oh, yes.
So they brought the chemistry student some cabbage. It had E. coli on it. When he left, this evolved.
Yep.
New tenants in.
Because biochem guy, he had some weird stuff in his fridge.
He did.
Yep.
And he left it in there for several months before he was finally kicked out. Maybe he had paid for like 6 months, but then had to go on a trip to Africa to save the world or something and left the apartment for 6 months.
Yep. Nobody knew he was gone.
No one knew he's gone. And then, like, so the 6 months passed, and they went, all right, we got to get some new people in here. Maybe the chemistry student still, like, is renting the apartment. He just got a friend of his to move in to take care of the place while he's gone. But his friend moved in way too late, obviously, and now he's got to deal with living with these virus people.
Yep, and he's got to make sure they're all taken care of because, of course, the biochem kid, he's like, that's the greatest discovery in the world, but he has to get home. Got to make sure they're all okay until the biochem kid can get there.
Yep. Nope, it looks good. That's Collie. Or Colin.
Yeah.
Our little poop E. coli humanoid.
All right,
there we go.
There we are.
All right, I guess I'm up next.
バクテリアすごい
Bakane.
So there we go. That's our nice little
Back
commercial.
from commercial break.
Yeah,
Going to commercial break, back from commercial break. Mm-hmm. Drawing our booby, our giant boobed character that always
Our
exists.
titular character.
Yeah.
That is not what that means, but
Nope.
that was a pun.
No, we're following for the plot.
Yeah.
Right. So she is based on mono.
Yes, mononucleosis.
Of course, has to be our, big, buxom, pillowy lipped.
Yep.
Because that's how she spreads.
Yep. So I've never actually had mono.
I have not either.
I don't think I have either.
So she started off on the lips of a beer can.
Probably.
Yeah.
So, she's stretching out. She's always so tired.
Oh, so tired.
You're gonna make me yawn through this entire thing.
So tired.
This is horrible.
Oh, yeah, it's right here on the screen. Simply Drawful, sleepy time.
Got like giant platypus lips.
It's mono, man. Gotta have them lips.
So we've got Colin, we've got Bonnie. Are those the horrible Funimation, or no, the horrible 4Kids translation?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're totally the horrible 4Kids translation of the name. So
how else were they gonna air on Fox?
right. Right. Nobody's going to understand that they're in Tokyo and not in New York. Right?
Yeah.
And I imagine with our mono character here, they'll probably end up editing out the bust too.
Probably.
Yep.
Yeah. No cleavage. Just cut it all out.
Yeah.
Yep.
That skirt just became a full-length dress.
So what's her name?
Her name, because mono.
Mononucleosis.
Cleo?
Yeah, Cleo works.
All right.
Or Monica?
Ooh, I like Monica. All right. So we decided she came from a beer can.
Yeah, which is part of what makes her kind of more the loose, free
adult,
one.
yeah.
Like, Bonnie's like so jealous of her all the time.
Well, I mean, who wouldn't be?
Right? I ain't jealous of her back problems. What are you talking about?
That is also true.
And of course, all the other bacteria, they don't really have an interest in her because they've been there the whole time. She's basically their sister. So it's really only our main character who has like the sexual tension. I almost like the idea that maybe one time the biochemist comes back and they have like an episode or two arc where he's like studying them, but then he's like, you have to continue taking care of them while I put together this proposal to apply for my doctorate. And so the series can continue beyond just one season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Right.
That look okay. I mean, it doesn't, but
it's good.
It's good enough. It looks horrible. This is why...
It's just simply Drawful.
That's why it's simply Drawful. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to leave down in the comments whose you thought was worse. Mine.
Who you like best concept-wise.
Who you like best concept-wise. What other ideas you have you want to see us draw in the future. We're open to suggestions all the time.
If you'd like to suggest better conversation topics, please leave a comment.
Also that. Other than that, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos by us, click the thumbnails. It should take you to one of our latest video antics. And, as always, be sure to like and subscribe to help us out. Or you can click here to support us over at Patreon to help us create even more quality content. Until next time, thanks again for watching.